Celebrity culture is dead. Let's talk about it.
Hey. Hey. How y'all doing?
Hi guys, I am back. Your girl is back on the tube. It has been 4 long years. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 long years. As you can imagine, your girl has grown. She's transitioned. Sorry, let me stop talking about myself in third person. I've had a lot of life changes. If I'm being truthful with myself, I feel like I'm being truthful with myself for the first time in a very long time about my aspirations and dreams to be in the media space, to be a presenter, a host, a video journalist, an interviewer, to be a conversationalist, a commentator. I want to be in that space wherever, whatever that means for me. I'm back at home and I've decided to just go full throttle with pursuing YouTube, pursuing commentary, video essays, interviews, and just generally discussing a lot of different topics that are affecting me, as a Black woman. Black media is all I consume. I don't want to be like necessarily a vlogger or like a beauty YouTuber. I want to be a commentary YouTuber. Obviously, I'd love it to advance out of YouTube, have my own show, be on radio and things of that nature. Tired of shying away from it. I'm going to start to put stuff out there and stop being so obsessed with instant gratification. At the end of the day, Rome was not built in a day, and I think God has been trying to teach me that lesson over and over again because I keep coming back to the same point of just the fact that you have to start and you can't be perfect from day one. It hurts! But guys, okay, today we're talking about celebrity culture. I don't know if it's just me, guys, but I have been completely uninterested in celebrity. There's nothing about celebrity lore that has me captivated these days. I couldn't care less about what a celebrity has going on, what they're eating, what they're wearing, what they like. And it's just for a lot of reasons. I feel like the mask is slipping, the veil is torn, and there's so many things that I, as a consumer, can no longer ignore. And number one on my list is consumerism. It has become glaringly obvious to me that many of these celebrities have absolutely nothing to say to their fan base unless they're shoving a product down our throats, unless they're shoving over consumerism down our throats. And you're probably wondering, sorry, I keep checking that I'm recording. You probably might be wondering, what triggered this video for me? Yes, you are right. The launch of Fenty hair indeed did trigger this video for me because I sat down and I just thought about it. And unfortunately, another one of my favorite artists, Beyonce, she's kind of been triggering me a little bit too, but we'll get into her in a second. Oh, it hurts. But the launch of Fenty hair, I sat down and I calculated all of Fenty's businesses, Rihanna's businesses. We have Fenty Beauty, we have Savage X Fenty, we have Fenty the clothing line, we have Fenty Skin, we have Fenty hair. Did I say Fenty Beauty? I think I did. I looked at this and I said, is there a way that one person can have interest in all of these things? What is there to gain? And after a certain while, when do these things become greed when it comes from these celebrities? You already have an amazing talent that affords you to be able to make an income just due to the fact that people are pushing you and supporting you. But then it's not enough. You have to launch business after business in an effort to gain more and more and more monetary value. And when I start to think about the people that I invest and choose to put my time and effort and attention into, and these celebrities cannot even show us where their moral compass lies. We have a recession going on in the world. We have a genocide going on in Palestine right now. We have homelessness and poverty levels skyrocketing. We have violence, femicide, all types of things going on in the world. And we cannot hear any of these celebrities who are in a position of power lending their voices to the cause. We do not hear them speaking about their personal alignments to these issues. And do you want to know why we don't? Because their morals lie in their monetary gain. They've proved it to us time and time again. Their care for people outside of their pockets is nowhere to be found. But when it's time to shove over consumerism down our throats, they are here and ready. And this is not videos not just for Rihanna because a lot of celebrities do this. But the launch of Fenty hair just awakened a fire in me. And I just thought, I'm so uninterested in anything a celebrity has to sell me right now when they cannot even show us where their moral standards are as people. And some of you might be thinking, why is it their responsibility? Why does a celebrity have to tell us where they stand morally? I'm so sorry, but when you get to a certain level of power, class, fame, money, you do have a duty to the people that are looking onto you. I'm so sorry. And if you didn't want that kind of duty, you would take the kind of approach that a lot of artists take, aka people like Frank Ocean. He makes his music and goes home. He doesn't come out here and try to sell an image or sell a fantasy or sell a business in hopes that we will continue to line their pockets. And also, yeah, there is a duty on us as a consumer to say, what will I be a willing participant in? Because at the end of the day, guys, you also have to be aware that these celebrities are banking on their desirability. They know that they have a fan base that has extreme parasocial relationships with them. They're aware of this. They know that they are desirable. They are beautiful women. They are rich. They are successful. Their fans tap into this cosmetology of it all in order to gain a little speck of what they have. There's also huge hope dynamics attached to that as well, because when people see these big figures in our community, especially Black people, Rihanna, Beyonce, Drake, when they see these people, it gives an inch of hope. It's a story for us to cling on to. It's a rags to riches. It's something to keep you going because life is pretty bleak right now. So when you see these people that have actually made it and they've actually turned their talent into a career, you want to hang on to that. You want to be a part of it. And these celebrities, like, guys, don't make the mistake of just thinking that things just happen. There's whole teams behind people. So when we're talking about celebrity, please be aware of the strategy that is behind celebrity, the marketing and the PR that is behind celebrity. It's not just, oh, Rihanna woke up one day and wanted to make Fenty hair. There's so much that goes into that. Let's talk about B for a second. Let's talk about Queen B. Let's talk about Beyonce for a second. Let's talk about how T Noir made an amazing video kind of breaking down Beyonce and the Cowboy Carter era and just the amount of hypocrisy that is in her marketing strategy as of the last few years. Before Renaissance, she came off the backs of the Lemonade era, which really capitalized off the BLM movement at the time. She really honed in and used a lot of the Black people's struggle to market that album. Like, let's just be real. If you go into the visuals of the album, the backstory, everything like that, she capitalized off struggle and then turns around and does a Tiffany ad promoting blood diamonds. Beyonce is a capitalist. She promotes her film in Israel. She doesn't speak out about that. There's a genocide going on in Palestine. She doesn't speak out about that. Then she comes out with the Cowboy Carter album and she speaks about how she went through an experience that was just so hard for her because the country people just didn't want her at the award show and they shunned her. So she made a whole album to prove to them that I can take over your genre and I can run it. After just coming off the backs of an era where she proved to us that we do not have to go into lanes where we're not expected, we can make our own lanes. Then you make a whole album basically trying to prove yourself to a bunch of people that shunned you. It didn't make any damn sense. Then you want to launch CECRED, the perfume, and CECRED, the hairline. You want to be having incense holders and merch t-shirts on your websites that are 65 gazillion euros. Every single week, we're seeing notifications on Twitter from people of Beyonce just dropped a new t-shirt. Beyonce just dropped a new vinyl. Like, damn, what's really going on? How much money do you want? How much do you want? Shoving all this consumerism down our throats, and you can't even open your mouth for more than 2 seconds to even speak to your fandom. You can't open your mouth for more than 2 seconds to speak about any of the issues going on in the world, but you can and you will get on the camera to show us your long, luxurious hair getting washed and using your products and proving that you got that long hair and your hair is long and thick and straight and European. You have us, well, not me anymore, because I've tapped out. You know, if Beyonce decides to release Cowboy Carter tickets and the prices are outrageous, I just simply won't be going. I'm not going to be breaking my back for these people. Like, I don't know. One day, I just opened my eyes and said, I'm really lining other human beings' pockets. What makes them so much better than me or so much different than me? Talent, access to power, money, fame, class. And what have they done with their access to these things? They are already millionaires, billionaires, unless there's something that we don't know, unless there's something that we're not aware of when it comes to them. But I'm just a bit over it, guys, when it comes to the over-consumerism of celebrity. It comes across as greed to me. All the business ventures come across very greedy, and there's a bit of an airiness when you actually think about the machine that goes behind these business ventures. It's not just as laxy-daisy as you think it is. A lot of work goes into these business ventures, and they are banking on their desirability, the fact that people want to be like them, the fact that other human beings have extremely unhealthy parasocial relationships with them. But now I kind of want to tap into a little briefly, guys, about where you as a consumer stand, where you now think about your personal morals as a person, and what you're willing to support. For some of you guys, and I talked about also, they don't speak about what's going on in the world. They also don't speak about the things that are going on in their industry, the industry that they're in. They don't speak about the things. There's abusers, misogynists, evil people in general, manipulators in the very industry, their fellow colleagues. They don't speak about that either. Because why? Because money is the most important thing to these people. They don't give a rat's ass about you. Rat's ass about you. Anyway, back to what I was saying, that goes in alliance with that. Also, as a consumer, we also have to make the decision of what are we going to tolerate and what is enough for us. When do we take back our support from certain people? What is enough for some of you guys? Because for some of you guys, you still listen to R. Kelly, you still listen to Tory Lanez, you have no moral gauge. No moral gauge. When you actually decenter celebrity, and you really look into the things that you are extending your energy into, you will be shocked at the things that you are compromising your morals for. Now, if your personal morals as a person are not important to you, then cool. But if they are, there's certain celebrities, I'm going to talk about my certain celebrities that became an issue for me. I really kind of touched on Beyonce. She hasn't done anything that's too red flaggy for me, but she is a capitalist. I don't know what her moral grounds is, and she comes across as very greedy to me. Very greedy. Beyonce like money. Beyonce like money. The Drake versus Kendrick beef. I'm not gonna analyze the beef. I'm pretty sure we all know about it. But what was revealed during that beef, the allegations of abuse on Kendrick's part, the allegations of underage girl, nasty, like sexual deviance, literally, from Drake's side. Drake is a misogynist. He continuously shows his support of Tory Lanez, who tried to kill Megan Thee Stallion, just say things, straight as they are. If you like, oh God, sometimes I wish I could just be a bimbo and like not think about things and just chill. But when I started to open my eye and I started to listen to Drake songs, he is coated in misogyny. He is coated in it. His songs is always about you won't do shit without me. You're not gonna be able to get by without me. Yeah, I made you into who you are. Yeah, bow down and serve me. Yeah. That's like a lot of the themes of a lot of the songs. And like, it pains me when Drake started to show his ass, because he's been showing his ass for the past few years. When Drake started to show his ass, it was very, very painful to me. Because when people have undeniable talents, the Drakes, the Nicki Minaj's, we'll get into her in a second, the Beyoncé's, when people show undeniable talent, it's very alluring to me. I'm like, wow, God bless you with that gift. I wanna tap into that in a kind of a way. I feel music, I feel sounds, so music is a huge part of my life. Even with me, I in my own personal time, I can't listen to Drake. He irritates me. He irritates me now. I damn sure cannot listen to Nicki in my personal time. I damn sure cannot. Why should celebrities infiltrate your life so much that you're willing to compromise? I hope I'm not messing up my mic. You're willing to compromise your own, you're willing to compromise your own moral standings for these people who don't know you. The parasocial relationships that a lot of people have built with these celebrities, and vice versa from the celebrity to the people, they're more strategic than we think they are, guys. These celebrities are banking on you. You do realize that you are the ones that are funding their careers. You are the ones that are lining their pockets. You've contributed to the livelihood for a lot of these people without them even pouring anything but their talent back out to you, a God-given talent at that. A lot of these stans have made a human their idol and the center of their life. And when you really see and you really see behind the wall of what that is, it's clinging to a hope, it's clinging to a dream. You know, it's giving yourself something to wake up to, you know, and for some of us it's weird, you know, why would another human being be something that gives you hope or something to wake up to? But everybody loves a good story, you know? And I do believe that celebrities have duty to the general public. I do. I don't care. Because when it's time to fill their account with money, they'll know who you are and they'll know how to call on you. But when it's time to stand for something in their life, they can never do the same. And yes, there's that side of the coin that's like, damn, you know, I just had a talent, I had a good voice, I got signed, now the whole world knows me and they're expecting me to be a good person. That's true. That's true as well. Because none of these celebrities told us that they were good people. At the end of the day, none of them did, you know. But if I find out that you're not a good person, I have all rights to not support you anymore. So I will not be separating an art from an artist. I will not be separating. Honestly, and with Nicki, the downfall of Nicki was really painful. And obviously with Misogynoir, it's sad that she is basically, you know, being held accountable for the sins of the man that she decided to attach herself to. But where I really could not see it for Nicki anymore, apart from her being very nasty and very rude to a lot of the girlies in the industry, she literally lied. She lied that her husband's victim, the victim of from the hands of her husband, was a white woman, was a Karen. She tried to weaponize off black rage and get the black community in a tiffy. Oh, there's a white girl lying on another black boy. She literally lied, like flat out lied. And then the victim, Jennifer Hoff, I believe, did a whole interview on The Real, and we can see she's very clearly a black woman. You lied and you tried to get black people to back you. You played into racism. That was sinister, literally. You harassed this woman. You tried to bribe her with money. I don't see it for you, Miss Onika. I don't see it for you no more. I cannot see it for you at all. And what's gonna make me overlook something like that? A 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, only if the seas was breeze, wherever we the sleeves. No, I can't overlook that. I can't. I can't. But at the end of the day, guys, I do get stan culture. I do get parasocial relationship when you think of it in a way that people are just looking for something to be connected to. You know, people are looking into desirability, idolatry. You know, I understand why people are into it, but I want to challenge people to look at it in a different way and know that you can decenter celebrity. It doesn't have to be the whole allure. And I was never someone that was into stans or anything, but I definitely was someone who wanted to know, like, who's on the shade room, like, ooh, what the celebrities doing today? And I'm still very into black media. At the end of the day, my channel is gonna revolve around it. But now I look at it from a different lens, and my morals will be the number one thing, you know? And at the end of the day, nothing makes these people better than any of us. What separates them is their access to certain things. And with this access, unfortunately, comes great responsibility. A lot of them have chosen to take the route of, you know, and sorry, also what kills me is we as normal people, we have access to learn about these things. We have access to grow and we have access to care about things. So what exempts celebrities from that? What exempts them from that? Don't even let me get into Diddy. Please don't let me get into Diddy. I don't even think I can even exert my energy onto the evilness of that man and the team behind him that was also complicit in his reign of abuse. You know what I mean? Some people show their ass as horrible people. Kim Kardashian, in the midst of this genocide in Palestine, is doing photo shoots outside of Starbucks. It's just like annoying. Like nothing is as simple as it seems. But anyway, guys, that's just my little rant on celebrity culture and why I'm done with it, completely done with it. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Is there anything that I've said that you agree with, that you disagree with? Sound off in the comments below and let me know how you guys are feeling about this topic. I'm really like, guys, I literally feel like I'm on a high from this video. Like, I feel so like me right now because these rants, I do them all the time, but I'll just record them into my phone and just let them sit. And I just want to say this to you guys, that if there's something on your heart that you think about every single day, there's a way that you envision yourself or you envision your life, that is for a reason. And I'm here to prove it to you guys that that dream or that desire never goes away. I've been having the same dreams and desires since I was a teeny tot. They've never gone away. They've just gotten stronger and stronger. And I hope that one day I'll see the reason why I'm having all these dreams and desires. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I was going to say love you guys so much, right? I do love you guys, I think. Oh, there's the Parasocial jumping out. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys around. Bye!